Hi, my name is Nicole Clemens, and I'll be doing my speech on money and the importance of saving, spending, and earning. Do you feel like you're constantly out of money? When you're purchasing an item, think about what you're buying it for, how much it costs, and ask yourself, is it worth it? Because oftentimes when I do this, I find myself saying no. What are you doing with your money? Money is a necessity in today's society, and unfortunately we can't determine the prices of the products we buy. So we just get stuck with what they are set at. Money can be used for many things. We use it to bribe people and buy product, pay for a babysitter, get gas, fuel, food, and many other things. Money can easily become an evil part of our life. My speech is on the importance of managing your money through spending, earning, and saving. All three of these points have a huge factor in how we sit in our financial situation. Day to day, we go shopping, get gas, buy food, pay for a babysitter, and if we're not doing any of those things, we typically have a job where we're earning our own income to pay for all of these things. Most commonly, money is spent paying bills. This usually refers to car insurance, home insurance, little things like a phone bill, and even things we don't think could happen to us, like an unexpected doctor's visit or car accident. Throughout my speech, I will discuss getting an income, why it is important to have savings, and how much savings you should have, and lastly, controlling your spending. First, I will start with earning, getting an income. Well, earning money can be done through several ways. It can be done through your home selling product, and there's many ways to do that over the phone or over the internet through social media. You could work a spot job or a seasonal job, babysitting or mowing lawns or shoveling snow. Or you could work in a facility such as Walmart. All of these give you an income which helps you save money, and you can use your money for many other things such as paying bills. Next is spending. We all spend money, but fact is we spend too much money on things that we don't need. Spending can easily get out of hand. So a suggestion and something that I've tried that's new is when you go shopping, write a list of things that you need. That saves you a lot of money. A need is something required to get you through life. So when you're buying a product, ask yourself, do I need this or do I want this? Are you spending too much on things you or your kids want but don't need? Dave Ramsey has books, articles, and many other forms he provides to help individuals and families budget their money. He's got several budgeting forms that can be found in his book, The Total Money Makeover, and he gives a lot of suggestions in here on how to save your money and how you should spend it as well. Budgeting can be hard, but there's also many other ways to control your spending. One other way that I've recently started doing is through a little pocket folder that you can divide up your money for monthly tabs or specific categories, and you just take your money out whenever you're ready to go fulfill that task. Or you could also give yourself a monthly amount and just divide it out and plan for yourself, which also takes a lot more dedication. Another way to control your spending could be to lock your debit card if necessary, get rid of your credit cards, and get rid of your checkbooks. The last topic of my speech is saving. To me, this is the most important. I think this will have the biggest factor in your financial situation, and it can also get you out of a really tough time. Savings is important because if you get stuck in a bad situation or you have something unexpected come up, you can easily pay for it and have money there to help get you out. An example of a time when savings came in handy for me was when I got ran over I had my foot run over by a car and I ended up in the hospital. And I just had a crush injury, but they had to do x-rays and perform several other tests to make sure that nothing was broken or was going to be permanent damage. And I wasn't planning on it happening, but it did. So I had to use my savings money to pay for the hospital bills and make sure that everything would be okay. Now, there are many smaller situations that may come up, but having a savings account can still play a huge role in whether or not you get out of that situation. The best way to get out of a situation without borrowing money or going into debt is having a savings account. Then you don't have to use a credit card or sign up for monthly payments or anything else. It's just there and done. I've told you why savings is important, but the big question is how much should you have? For each person or family, the amount will vary depending on how many people you are saving for. One suggestion that's put out by Dave Ramsey and several other authors on budgeting money is planning for $100 to $200 for each person that you're saving for. And this is a monthly amount. Now, this won't cover all situations, and it doesn't seem like a whole lot at first, but it can get you out of a deep situation slowly. After a little while, it will build up, and it may seem like a big chunk of your paycheck, but it's totally worth it to get you out of a bad situation. Next question people often ask about money is, where do I keep it? Or what's the best way to keep it? Put your savings in a bank. If you put your savings in the bank, you make interest on the money that you have in your savings account. And depending on the bank, you make a different interest rate. This is the best way to keep your money protected. It's not tempting to spend. Plus, you earn the interest. So you're getting free money for saving your money. In conclusion, I suggest that you set up a bank account if you don't already have one and start saving your money. Find a way that works best for you to control your spending and get a job or keep your job so that you have an income. And sometimes a second job or spot job / seasonal job can help give you an extra income. Lastly, I want to leave you with a quote that I keep in my wallet. And it's from Bradley Vinson. I keep this in my wallet just to kind of help me when I'm spending. It says, "Money is a tool. Used properly, it makes something beautiful. Used wrong, it makes a mess." So just keep in mind to spend your money wisely and start a savings account.
Okay, there you go.